Kansas City saw a repeat Dubby racing champion, but not the one we expected. Tevin, Maxwell, and Team Meents managed to take down Predator in an insane final round matchup, furthering his attempt to catch up to tour leader Josh Tonkin. Coming up, our next World Finals qualifiers will be announced to close out the night. Stick around. This is the Rorsrps Semi-Realistic Points Series, and this is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rorsrps channel. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host as the tour finale brings us to our Dubby freestyle competition in Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. I know we're all hyped to see who our final qualifiers will be, but it's a tight points fight from 4th down to 8th, and any one of these drivers could bridge that gap. Remember, Rorsrps World Finals 2 is November 29th through December 1st, and as we lock in our main field, you can head over to rorsrps.com to check out the World Finals Hub and immerse yourself in the world of Rorsrps and read more about your potential Dubby World Champions and the event to come. There's a page for each and every competition. Also, be on the lookout for the official Rorsrps World Finals 2 commemorative t-shirt coming very soon. Only 50 will be made. You don't want to miss out. But now, let's jump into tonight's freestyle competition, starting with a look at our lineup. Kicking off the freestyle competition, it's Noah Brady in Gunslinger, followed by our sub, Travis Mowery in Extreme Attitude. Then it's Drew Austin in Bob and Tom, followed by Bryce Eagan in War Machine. Coming out after that, it's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Joe Dennis, followed by our runner-up in Racing, surprisingly, Pro Bowler 278 in Predator, Chad Tingler in Venom, and Craig Parsons in Velociraptor will close out the first half. Kicking off the second half, it's Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki, Cameron Landry in Lucas Oil Crusader, Alfredo Moya in Dragon, and Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger. Then we got Ewan Ford in Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Mark Colineri in Working Class, Tevin, Maxwell, your racing champion tonight in Team Meents, and our tour leader, Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger. Right now, Tevin Maxwell can come back and pass Son of a Digger if there's a 0 score. Wow. Blowing me away, to be honest. He would need a double down to do it, and Josh Tonkin would also need a 0, but it's possible. Josh Tonkin looking to hold on to that championship spot right now. A big leap to kick off Noah Brady's run right up the center. Noah Brady, not the best when it comes to the competition this season. All season long, he's had struggles with this truck when he's been competing. When he hasn't been competing, you know, that's a problem right there in its own. He's been subbed out a few times this season, including last show in Baltimore. Tonight, he's coming out here really just completely locked out of the World Finals competition. He's here to show out for the fans, give them something to look at, and just have a good time, man. Hopefully he can fill the clock out here to close out the season with a strong end. Nice little, oh, nice save there from Noah Brady, and Gunslinger able to get it down on all 4 tires and keep this run going. Looks like we got a reverse move here as well. Big reverse sky wheelie there. Standing it straight up on the nose for a second before setting it back down. Noah Brady, again, has had problems keeping this truck on all 4s. Donuts are what sent him over in Tampa, and he's going to chuck it into some right now. Center Stadium. Just for the fans here, man. I mean, he's competing. He's looking for a score, potentially his first World Finals. I mean, not World Finals. His first Freestyle Championship, but even with that, he would still be locked out of the World Finals. Beautiful 2-wheel skills there from Noah Brady. Oh, stuffs the front end. We've seen that a lot from a lot of drivers this season. That's going to be done with 30 seconds still left on the clock. Not a full one again, and only 23 as his score. That is not going to be a winning score, but it's a score to kick off the night. Coming out next is our sub here in Kansas City, Arrowhead Stadium, turning up for Travis Mowery in Extreme Attitude. 2 minutes on the clock, going for that little adjusted roller there. Beautifully done. Nice little combo as well. completely comboing up the entire track here. Travis Mowery making his substitute debut. His wife, Kaylin Mowery, has been performing all season long in Jailbird on the Indy Madness Tour. If you haven't seen it, stick around to next week. The Indy Madness Tour will return for their final show of the season in Grand Forks. So we'll see how that goes. But here in Kansas City, Travis Mowery off to a decent start. He's passed the first 30 seconds, which is great. You love to see it. If you close out the run with less than 30 seconds, you will be getting a 0, not only for score, but for freestyle season points. So, you know, don't do that. Big leap up the backside of the racing lane. Nice little transfer there, too. I mean, not a perfect downside, kind of overshoots it, but beautiful landing. Able to keep this truck on all fours, keep the run going. A minute left on the clock. We are halfway through this run as he takes on the double with a nice leap, completely clearing it. Travis is having a decent run. I think he wants to focus on filling the clock, which is a major key to freestyle this season. A lot of drivers have gone out with short clocks, and they have been shortchanged massively when it comes to scores. So, you know, it happens, but, oh, backflip for Travis Mowery in extreme attitude, and he's up on the nose, trying to get it settled down, but he tags the container. That is going to be a shutoff there. 31 seconds still on the clock. It's not disappearing. He seemed to keep it relatively safe. He was just trying to get that truck down on all fours. So they just, you know, safety precautions, they shut him off. 31 seconds still on the clock. He's going to go big to close out the run. Nice leap there. Big cross thread across the track. Kicks the kicks the 8-pack there. Able to keep it down on all fours, luckily. It doesn't get him into too much trouble or upset the truck to flip him over. And he got, oh yeah, look at that cross thread. Massive leap, little tail whip too. Travis Mowery closing out the run with a solid hit, solid couple hits. And that is going to finish out the clock. Travis Mowery kicking off the night with a first decent score, I guess, of a 29.5. So again, not really a run that's going to hold all night long, but he holds the lead for now. He has a better score than Noah Brady and Gunslinger, which is a great start to the freestyle competition. Look at that save. Oh my goodness. Could have used that in the run, man. Got to take risks here and there. That's how you get your score higher. Filling the clock isn't the only thing you need to do, but props to him. His only show of the season. I don't know at this point if he's going to make enough points to see the last chance qualifier, but this could be a low scoring show. We're going to have to watch and see how the rest of the scores work out and where he ends up on the leaderboard. Drew Austin and Bob and Tom getting us started right into it with a big leap. Nicely done. Even kicking us up onto the nose there for a second before setting it down. I think he was just trying to get his stop before the wall, really, but, you know, stoppy is a nice little side effect from that. Drew Austin, I said it in racing. I've said it nearly every show this season that he's been a part of. Has trouble keeping it off the wall, man. Hopefully tonight he can keep it off the wall. Throw down a great run. He had a really good one going in Baltimore, but went over trying to get a sidewall save. Just didn't work out for him. Was unable to get the truck back on all fours. Tonight, can he fill the clock and throw down a run to grab the freestyle lead? He's had the freestyle lead once before. Tampa, he absolutely burned it down. I think he was, what, the second or third truck out or something like that. Really burned it down. Had a great run, but was unable to hold the lead for the entire night. The two subs ended up on top in Tampa, Florida in freestyle. So we'll see what happens here. Wow. Big kick on those rear tires, nosing the truck down in the air, but gets a great landing. Able to bring the truck down onto all four tires. A nice leap here. Wow. Drew Austin is turning up here in Kansas City. He is locked out of the World Finals. He will not be able to make up enough points to break the top 6, but he can still throw down a great run. He could still end the season strong with a freestyle championship. Look at this. Beautiful moonwalk there. Drew Austin is having a great run, the run of his season here. Aside from, of course, Tampa. I mean, I don't know. It's a toss-up between the two so far, going over. And I don't know. They're letting him try for a save. He's not going to get it, though. 10 seconds still left on the clock, so we know that's going to be a big tax there. That's 26 for Drew, Austin, and Bob and Tom. A really great run going, but too much time left on the clock. Bryce Eagan in War Machine is going to come out next. Another really solid freestyler. Typically throws in some two-wheel skills moves that he can nail occasionally. Early in the season, he was struggling to keep this truck down on all fours when attempting them, but later on, throughout the rest of the season mainly, he's been killing it. 2 minutes on the clock. Nice big leap here in Arrowhead Stadium. Again, these fans are getting a show out here. These drivers are not going easy just because it's the last show of the season. A lot of these drivers may be locked in their spots, but they still have a brand new, essentially, truck to tear up for tonight's show, and they're going to do just that for the fans. First 30 seconds are nearly complete as we get a nice leap there from Bryce Eagan. Solid. Past those first 30 seconds, the score will be coming in. Oh, look at this little combo here. Going right up it. Big leap across the pad. Nicely done. He's going to throw it into reverse. Reverse move already in the competition right over the box truck. Trying to keep it up on the rear end, it looked like. Couldn't quite get the truck in gear fast enough. Does ride out a little bit of an unintentional bicycle there. And it's backflip time for Bryce Eagan. Perfect landing. Not going to be able to get a moonwalk on that one, but who said he was going for one? It's just I'm just calling it how I see it, man. Nice cross thread there. He is having a decent run right now. I'm liking this. Bryce Eagan, not one to go easy in the freestyle competition. Tonight is another one of those nice, look at this, bicycle to moonwalk to bicycle again. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're kidding me, is that it? They're letting them try for it. They're giving these drivers a chance to save these trucks in the final show, but that's gonna be down 26 seconds left on the clock. It's gonna be a 24.75 for Bryce Eagan in War Machine tonight. Not gonna happen for him. Once again, man, it's that short clock problem. Joe Dennis and Spider-Man Miles Morales is next, looking for his first Dubby Freestyle Championship. He's come close. He's had some pretty solid runs. What did he get last show? A 30, something like that. He's a decent freestyler if he can fill the clock. I don't know if it's necessarily a strong bet, but you know, your odds of a big payday if he does it, they're up there. Joe Dennis kicking us off with some decent moves here. I think he just wants to get past these first 30 seconds. Is catching some nice air though. Oh, yep, nicely done. Getting it settled into the corner too. First 30 seconds are complete. Time to turn up the dial. Nice sky wheelie across the track there from Joe Dennis. Keeping this run going, man. We've seen him come up short a lot this season in terms of the clock, of a full clock. Has not been able to fill the clock at every show, but has always gone out with a bang. Here does go into a bang there. Clips that barrier, and that is going to shut him off. Minute and 11 still left on the clock. He is refired. They're going to let him continue here. What's next for Joe Dennis and Spider-Man Miles Morales? Oh, looks like he's going to go right into a backflip. Coming into it nice and slow. Doesn't want to slam the front end too hard. A beautiful moonwalk on the landing there from Joe Dennis. Halfway through the run now. Time to turn it up. You lost a lot of momentum. When you tag that barrier, you got to turn up the dial. You got to go strong. Got to go hard here in Kansas City to close out your run. Nice combo there. Oh, he's in trouble. Over he goes. Oh, you're kidding me. Down he goes. A solid attempt at a save there. 39 seconds still on the clock, though. That's only going to be a score of 20 here in Arrowhead Stadium for Joe Dennis. Sad ending to his season there, especially after he's been improving so much in every competition, racing and freestyle. Here comes your racing runner-up, though. Pro Bowler 278 in Predator. Looks like he's going to get us started with a launch. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, no. Going to go for a slap wheelie here. Beautiful slap wheelie down that racing path. Beautifully done. Up the adjusted racing lane, catching a nice little bit of air, popping up the front end. Dangerous cross thread right there, but he's able to keep it going. Getting close to these first 30 seconds already, and he's having fun out here, man. Kansas City might be his night, man. A racing runner-up position and a freestyle championship, kicking off or ending the season how he kicked it off with a freestyle championship. That'd be nice. That'd be exciting, man. That'd be good for Pro Bowler. We'll see what happens here as we keep this run going. Gonna combo up the entire blue side of the track here. Even getting it up onto the nose. Nicely done. And that's gonna get us to the halfway point here. Pro Bowler maybe gonna chuck it into some donuts. Absolutely. Throwing it in just for the fans. Some beautiful donuts. You know the fans here in Kansas City love to feel that engine rumbling in the seats. He's gonna take on the 8-pack, stuffs it, and kicks the truck over. Not gonna be able to get a save. 44 seconds still left on the clock. A lot of short runs tonight. It's only gonna be an 18 on the board for Predator. It looks like Travis Mowery might be holding. I think he's still in the lead. We'll see how long that holds, man. Good for him. Chad Tingler in Venom coming out next, looking for Dubby Freestyle Championship #1. He's had some really great performances. Tampa was a really great freestyle performance. Throughout the season here and there, he's just had some solid ones that, you know, were unable to take the win, but still gave the fans a show. We'll see if he can lock in his first win tonight. Nice leap to kick off the run. Nice little save thrown in there too. Able to keep that truck down in a dangerous spot. Oh, look at this leap. Right onto that massive pad next to the racing lane. Beautifully done. Keeping that truck on all fours, keeping it controlled in kind of an awkward position. Again, getting kicked up onto the nose, trying to keep it up there. Can't quite do it. But that is going to get us to these first 30 seconds. Score will be coming in for Chad Tingler at the end of the run. Hopefully, we can get a full clock from Chad tonight. Getting close to the barrier there. Don't want to tap it. Got to throw it in reverse real quick. Getting right back into it, though, with a backflip. Chad Tingler, a perfect backflip and able to keep this run going right away. No reverse. Big leap up the adjusted racing lane. Oh my goodness, what a set of moves there. A nice combo across the track as well. And we got another bicycle attempt out here. Two of the Marvel trucks going for bicycle attempts, trying to keep it up on the nose, but can't quite get it up onto a moonwalk, but able to set it down on all fours. Keeping it running, keeping it controlled. We still got 40 seconds on the clock. A long way to go for Chad Tingler. If he can keep this energy up and fill the clock, I think we may be looking at a new leader, but we all know a full clock is necessary here on the ROR SRPS channel. A beautiful transfer there from Chad Tingler, and a second backflip. A second perfect backflip as well, with the moonwalk on the end of it. 15 seconds left. Turn it up for the fans here in Arrowhead Stadium. A big leap. Stuffs the front end. What was that? Oh my goodness. Wow, and then a big sky wheelie up the center to close out the run. Must have had a clock in the cab to throw that one in. That's going to be a 30.5. A little lower than I was expecting, but it does top the leaderboard by a point. So Chad Tingler, your new freestyle leader, heading into the second half. I think we got one more truck left of the first half, and I'm very curious to see how this is going to go here. Velociraptor Craig Parsons, 5-time Dubby Racing champion, no-time Dubby Freestyle champion. I'm very curious if he's going to get one tonight, close out the season with a much-needed improvement in the freestyle competition, and potentially breaking back up into World Finals Qualifier territory. I don't know. He's kind of capping off the points fight, the close points fight from 4th to 8th. He's in 8th right now. Or, well, 9th. I can't do math. He's in 9th right now. But, oh, nicely done getting it stopped before the barrier. Able to keep this run going. No need for a shutoff. He's either way, 8th or 9th, he's capping off the points fight for the World Finals qualifying spot. If he can get a freestyle championship, he may be able to break in, depending on how the others do. So we'll see what happens here. Chad Tingler in the lead right now with that 30.5. Can Craig Parsons beat that? Nice slap wheelie. Oh yeah, beautiful little combo there with the rear tires heading up and over the roller. Nice combo. Craig Parsons halfway through this run now. I want to see him burn it down for this final half. I want to see him get a nice score to close out the season, man. That'd be a great way to cap off the season. Qualifier or not, massive sky wheelie there from Craig Parsons. Oh, trying to keep it up on the nose. Can't quite hold that, but hey, nice attempt, solid move, keep it running. Just over 30 seconds left on the clock. We're going to head into a bicycle here, going over. Oh, no. I mean, can't say you didn't see it coming, man. 30 seconds still left on the clock. That's going to be a 23.75. Not enough to knock out Chad Tingler, but that is going to close out our first half. If you're enjoying tonight's freestyle competition, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we got new shows every Saturday. Season's coming to an end very, very soon, but the World Finals is coming November 29th through December 1st. You do not want to miss the Season 2 World Finals. It's going to be huge. Check it out, man. Venom holding that top spot, 30.5. Extreme Attitude, 29.5. And Bob and Tom in third with a 26. A very interesting podium tonight. And then down at the bottom, unfortunately, it's Pro Bowler 278 in Predator right now with a score of only 18. Is anybody going to get below that is my question. I mean, that is a very low score. I hope not, but, you know, Pro Bowler had a great racing competition. Those points will back him up. He's fine. Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki looking to break her way into the World Finals. Looks like she's going to kick us off with a skills move here. Not quite going to pull it off. Does get tripped up. Can't quite get it. She did miss out on the two-wheel skills position. She was not able to get voted into the two-wheel skills competition, even though she's been trying for these two-wheel skills all season long. It is what it is, man, but, you know, it's kind of a missed opportunity. She has proved, not tonight, not with that starting move, but throughout the season, she's proved that she could really lock it down with some two-wheel skills. Last show, she even had a great save side to side, I believe in reverse on the sidewall. So, I mean, do with that what you will, but votes are done. We have our field locked in. Head over to the World Finals Hub on rorsrps.com to check out our two-wheel skills competitors, as well as our qualifiers that are locked in and our last chance qualifiers that are already locked in. A minute down for this run. Kathy Winston gonna go right up the center with a nice leap up and over the step up. Beautifully done. Great jump there from Kathy Winston, and she's going to give a two-wheel attempt here. Oh, side to side, a great save there. And she's back on the sidewall somehow. Never really set it down on all fours, though, if you notice. She just kept it going, man. Nicely done. And she's coming around here. Little step-up action again. Solid little transfer. 30 seconds still on the clock. Looks like she's going to give us a backflip attempt. Right up it we go. A lot of vertical air there. A little bit of a moonwalk. Not quite the most vertical we've ever seen, but a solid moonwalk nonetheless. An interesting hit there as well. Nice little combo there. Kind of a ragged edge launch. 2 jumps involved in that one. Looking for a slap wheelie here. Run is just about done. One last leap. Nicely done up the center yet again. And that is going to be it. That's a 30.75. Kathy Winston with a full clock grabs the freestyle lead. Can she get freestyle championship number 2? I forgot to even mention, she's a one-time freestyle champion already from Las Vegas earlier this year in Allegiant Stadium. So beautifully done. She's going to keep it going for the fans with a 8-pack attempt. Locks it down beautifully. Nicely done. First one to successfully get the 8-pack as well. And she's going to park it right up on top of the box truck. Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. 30.75 locks in first place for now. Can she hold that? is the question. This guy is going to make sure she doesn't. Cameron Landry and Lucas Oil Crusader, 2 minutes on the clock. A big leap to kick off the run. Cameron has been coming out these past few shows, really the second half of the season, and he's been burning it down, trying to make sure he can lock in a World Finals qualifying spot. He can still do it. He is right on the edge right now. He is 7th overall in this tour. He can do it with a freestyle championship, but he needs better moves than that. A failed moonwalk, not typical from what we see from Cameron Landry, at least not in the second half. All season, though, really, in the freestyle competition, he's been lighting it up. It is crazy that he hasn't gotten another freestyle championship yet since Anaheim. He earned one there, but after that, he's had some really serious barn burners here. Nice air up the racing lane there from Cameron. He's looking to lock one down tonight. I don't know. These guys are going to go hard out here for the final show of the season. But, hey, Cameron Landry is too, man, and he's no slouch ever. Oh, awkward landing there, but he's down on all fours, keeping it going. A beautiful save. And a nice slap wheelie, too. I told you, man, Cameron is not going to go easy. But, again, neither are the rest of the drivers. A bicycle here. Oh, side to side. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful save there from Cameron Landry. 30 seconds left on the clock. What's next? Lucas Oil Crusader burning it down right now. A big leap across the blue pad, and he's going to come over to a backflip. Oh, no. An under rotation. That is going to put him out. 10 seconds left on the clock. A 30.25. Not a great score. I mean, it's a solid score. He didn't fill the clock. That's my point. A decent score for not filling the clock. What a run for Cameron Landry and Lucas Oil Crusader. We're going to have to see if that'll get him into World Finals Qualifier territory. I'm hoping so. Because I want to see what he could do at the biggest stage of the season, Sam Boyd Stadium. 2 minutes on the clock for Alfredo Moya. A big leap right up the center to kick off his run after tagging the barrier there. They let him continue, but I mean, run didn't even start yet. Nice cross thread there. A little bit of a transfer for Alfredo Moya. He's had some solid runs as well. I don't know if he's come very close to any freestyle championships, but he's come close a couple times. He got third once. So we'll see what he could do here. He's already in World Finals territory. If he can just keep this going tonight. Oh, reverse, nicely done. What a save from Alfredo Moya. Quick thinking on that pad. Oh my goodness, one wheel. Holding it there as long as he could before really getting into danger. Wow. Maybe tonight could be the night he could end up with a freestyle championship. We'll have to see how it goes. We got halfway to go still of this run. A lot could happen that could make him a freestyle champion tonight. Nice skills combo here, popping it up on the tailgate on that wheelie bar. Beautiful. And he's going to keep it going. Oh my goodness. Nicely done. Completely walking it over that pad there. Nice little combo. Going to go for a backflip and nails it. Not going to be a moonwalk there, but we got 30 seconds left for anything to happen here. Big leap there. Little cross thread. Trying to focus too hard now on these two-wheel skills moves. Just burn it down, man. Burn it down. Wasting a little bit of time on trying to get some skills moves. There's another one when you could be just lighting it up for the fans here. Nice cross thread again, little tail whip. Alfredo Moya gonna fill the clock with a great run. And there is the stoppie he wanted, and they're gonna count that. They're still counting that towards his score. That is gonna do it, a 31.25. That's a new leader. Alfredo Moya in Dragon grabs the lead here in Kansas City, and he's gonna keep burning it down for the fans. Nice sky wheelie up and over the step up. Oh my goodness. New freestyle leader Alfredo Moya continuing to burn it down here. Look at this. Nicely done, and that is where he's going to end it. Alfredo Moya in Dragon. Can he hold on to this top spot until the end? Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger, already a one-time Dubby Freestyle champion. Can he lock in number 2 tonight? Taking a tour around the track, showing off this body one last time. We know how Aiden Wegner does it. He goes big. He doesn't care about the body. We'll see what happens here. Another driver clipping the container before the run even starts. We'll see if he can come back from that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he already came back from that. Oh my God. What a leap to kick off the run. That has to be some of the most vertical air we've seen tonight. And it's from that adjusted racing lane as well. One wheel there for Aiden Wegner, trying to get it stopped before the containers. Beautifully done. And we're going to keep it running. Cross thread here. Nicely done. A beautiful combo, man. Aiden's having a solid run already. We're just now past those first 30 seconds. A lot of action packed in those first 30. Nice slap wheelie. Ooh. I know you guys are going to say it. I see a front flip attempt right there. Wow, nice. What a leap, little combo there. Perfect transfer, little rhythm section. Buzzwords. Nice. Aiden, one of our two-wheel skills competitors. And if he pulls out stuff like this in the World Finals, man, he may be able to top Josh Tonkin. Again, Josh Tonkin, reigning two-wheel skills champion in Son of a Digger. He's going to get a shot at reclaiming and holding, defending, that's the word, the two-wheel skills title. But Aiden Wegner is going to come out here and try to make sure he gets it. Interesting. Big slap wheelie there. He's in trouble. Over he goes. And he's back down on all fours. Aiden Wegner keeping it going. Looks like he's going to be the next one to attempt the 8-pack. Beautiful. Oh! Forward momentum on that backflip. Gets him right up on top of that pad. And he's going to throw it right onto the sidewalls and bring it around. Oh my goodness. Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger. Burning it down here in Kansas City. I think we got a new leader. Absolutely, a 32.75. Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger is your new freestyle leader. I don't know if that's going to hold all night, but say it with me. 32.5s have taken the win before. Aiden Wegner could lock it down tonight. We only have a couple trucks left in the lineup. Aiden Wegner holding the lead for now, goes down with some donuts. Burn it down here in Kansas City for the fans. Oh my goodness. Speechless. Ewan Ford and Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Another driver that has really solid runs. He's taken some really hard hits throughout the season. We'll see if he can avoid that again tonight. 2 minutes on the clock. Beautiful combo to kick off the run. A massive sky wheelie there. Oh my goodness. We're only we weren't even 10 seconds in. We're already getting big air like that. A nice leap there. Another combo from Ewan Ford. He's going to come out here taking some big hits and some massive combos, it seems. Nice leap there. A little bit of a transfer. Not the cleanest, but solid nonetheless. Going for a cross thread here over the blue pad. Not the cleanest combo again, but we're not looking for clean, man. We're looking for cool. We want something huge out here in Kansas City. Arrowhead Stadium. Loving the freestyle competition so far. Look at this skills move. Throws it, absolutely chucks it up on the front two tires. And we're still going in reverse on the sidewalls on the rear tires. Oh my goodness, man. Oh, wow. Trying to keep that moonwalk going. Couldn't quite get it, but what a skills combo there. Showing the fans what they missed out on for the two-wheel skills competition. Over the racing lane. Does get tripped up. He's in trouble. Oh, wow. What a save. Ewan Ford looking for a freestyle championship. This will be his first of the... Oh! No way! Going for a front flip, ends up with a hard hit. They shut him down and stopped the clock here. I don't know, man. That was excessive? Is that the word? I don't know. A front flip attempt that didn't go too great for Ewan Ford. But the clock's not disappearing. 27 seconds still left on the clock. He's refired. They are letting him continue after that hit. 27 seconds. Going right into a backflip. Oh, overdoes it. Going for a consecutive. You're kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, man. What a way to go out, man. I speechless, man. 30.25, another 30.25 for tonight. That's going to put him above the past 30.25, but wow. That's all I can say, man. What a way to close out the run. Mark Colineri in working class coming out next. What a few runs to follow, man. You have to come out after these runs. You got to go bigger than those and score higher than a 32.75. We'll see what happens, man. Mark Colineri, working class, always gets us started with a two-wheel skills move. We've seen some patterns be abandoned by some drivers in the past. Is he going to do that again? Is he going to do that tonight? Or is he going to kick us off with a skills move? Looks like he's kicking us off with a stoppie that doesn't quite hold up. But a nice reverse move here. And he sets it up on the back tires. It's an interesting move there. Down on all fours now. Going to keep this run going. We got still 10 seconds before the end of these first 30 seconds. Nosing over hard with a good save there. And he's in trouble again on the sidewalls this time. Mark Colineri past these first 30 seconds now. Already bringing this run into jeopardy there for a second. But if you can keep it down, do you, man. Just be careful. Do not want to go over before those first 30 seconds. Before a slap wheelie here. Maybe a combo. A skills combo. I was going to say maybe another front flip attempt, but no. Keeps it running. Another skills move here from Mark Colineri in working class. I believe he's one of our other two-wheel skills competitors for the World Finals. Looks like he's going to take on the massive leap there. Adjusted racing lane, able to keep him down on all fours. Not too bad of a move. I want to see him turn up the dial though. I want to see him get a... Oh my goodness! Mark pulled that out in Baltimore and he brings it back here in Kansas City. An insane... I don't even know what you would call that. I guess a tail whip. I don't know. Beautifully done. Nails it yet again. Mark Colineri, man, 20 seconds left on the clock. He's going to take on the 8-pack, stuffs it, and he's going down. Unfortunately, 13 seconds still left on the clock for Mark Colineri. That's going to be a 29.1, not enough for the lead. Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger holding on to that right now. Can he get Freestyle Championship number 2? Good question, good question. Tevin Maxwell and Team Meents, your Dubby racing champion tonight. The only truck in the field capable of pulling off a Dubby double down tonight. Can he lock in a freestyle championship? It is going to be difficult. Not only because of these judges that we're seeing throughout the season, not only because Aiden Wegner had an absolutely insane run, but Dubby double downs are hard to come by already. An absolutely huge leap to kick off the run. Tevin Maxwell already burning it down for the fans here in Kansas City. Can he fill the clock, though? That is a big decision maker in the Dubby double down conversation. He needs to fill the clock. We just saw him take a freestyle championship in Baltimore with some insane moves. He's been bringing out this reverse backflip pretty consistently. In last show, not only did he do a reverse backflip, but he got a consecutive on the landing. I don't even know how you do that in reverse, but he did it. Tevin Maxwell past these first 30 seconds, having a solid run so far. Able to keep it off the container as well. You love to see it. A minute and 15 seconds still left on the clock. Nicely done, a momentum stoppie. Of course, we gotta see it. Obligatory with these Meents chassis. Nice reverse move over the blue pad. And he's gonna keep it running halfway through the run. Absolutely sending it into some donuts. Does tag the barrier there, but they don't shut him off. Nice lead, man. Tevin Maxwell, so far so good. I mean, I do want to see him turn up the dial, but I'm sure we're going to get a reverse backflip attempt from him. He's been nailing it all season. So, or well, in the second half of the season. Oh, coming close to the barrier there. Oh, yeah. Here it is right here. Reverse backflip. Stuffs the rear end this time. Not enough rotation for a consecutive. You're kidding me. Directly onto the sidewalls and throws it around for a save. And back on the other side now. Oh, over he goes. Oh, it brings it back down. Tevin Maxwell. What a combo there from reverse backflip to save. Keeping this run going. And that is going to fill the clock. With a 36.5, Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents is your new freestyle leader. I don't know if we're going to see anyone beat a 36.5 with the type of scores we're seeing. There's another insane save there from Tevin Maxwell. I don't know, man. Wow. We're going to keep things running, man. Tevin Maxwell, again, an insane run. But next out, it's your tour leader, Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, looking to hold on to the tour lead for one more run. He needs to fill the clock. If he can fill the freestyle clock, or at least come very close, I think he's in good standing to hold that championship at the end of this run. But we got to see what's going to happen here. Josh Tonkin, Son of a Digger, showing off that body one more time for the fans here in Kansas City before burning it down. Looks like he might start us off with a skills move. Not super common from Josh Tonkin. 2 minutes on the... Oh! Wow. What a move to kick off the run. Throws it in reverse and kicks the truck over onto all four BKTs. Josh Tonkin, we've seen Son of a Digger do it in the Hoonigan video. And now he brings it out in competition. We saw something similar to that at Tampa, but I don't think that was in regulation. I think he did that after the clock. He brings it out tonight. That may have just secured his tour championship if he can fill the clock. He's having an insane run right now. Momentum through the roof. Well, through the lack of roof here in Arrowhead Stadium. Nice lead. Gonna potentially get into trouble. No. Able to keep it relatively safe. Keep the truck down on all four BKTs, man. What a way to kick off the run. The confidence you need to bring that out as your first hit. Josh is in trouble. Oh, nice save, man. Knows just how to let that truck settle. I mean, I can't tell you that was all his fault, but he didn't add fuel to the fire. He let the truck settle. Able to keep it down on all fours. Keep this run going. And he's going to send it right into a backflip. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, well. Maybe a new leader? He needs to fill the clock. For sure. Tevin Maxwell holding the lead right now with a 36.5. Had an insane run. These two going absolutely berserk here in Kansas City. And it looks like Josh Tonkin is going to fill the clock. Oh, hard hit there. And that is going to do it. That fills the clock, but that's only going to be a 35. So by a point and a half, Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents earns the Dubby double down. But Son of a Digger, Josh Tonkin, is in second place to close out the night. He's going down. He's throwing that truck here in Kansas City. But that means Josh Tonkin is safe in his tour leader position. Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger is your biggest and baddest tour champion for the 2024 season. of Rorsrps. Not only is he World Finals Qualifier, but he is the Tour Champion on this tour. Let's get a look at the tour points. What a night, man. Team Meents takes the Freestyle Championship with that 36.5. Son of a Digger, Josh Tonkin, 35. Aiden Wegner, 32.75. And Alfredo Moya with 31.25. Team Suzuki, 30.75. Chad Tingler with a 30.5. Ewan Ford, 30.25. Tied with Cameron Landry and Lucas Oil Crusader with a 30.25. Extreme Attitude with that 29.5. Mark Colineri, 29.1. Drew Austin, Bob and Tom, 26. And Bryce Eagan with a 24.75. Craig Parsons, 23.75. Noah Brady with 23. Joe Dennis, 20. And Pro Bowler 278 in Predator with 18 in that bottom spot for Freestyle. Let's get a look at the tour points here. Son of a Digger already qualified, but now the tour champion with 193 points. Tevin Maxwell, Team Meents, already qualified, 186. Your new qualifier, Gravedigger, Aiden Wegner, 142. Alfredo Moya, another new qualifier, 139 points to back him up. Heading into the World Finals. Those are your first two. We got one more to announce, but Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger is your tour champion. Soldier Fortune Black Ops, Ewan Ford grabs the final qualifying spot on this tour with 138 points. Mark Colineri, our other World Finals qualifier in the main field, 137 points. Team Suzuki not going to make it. Lucas Oil Crusader not going to make it, but they close their season with 127 and 126 points each. That locks in your World Finals main field qualifiers from the biggest and baddest tour. Let's get a look at the rest of the pack here, though. Craig Parsons, 116. Chad Tingler, 108. Pro Bowler, 278 with 89. And Drew Austin and Bob and Tom still tied with Bryce Eagan in War Machine with 87. Then we got Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Joe Dennis with 84. Noah Brady with 49. He takes the bottom spot for the season. You'll see that in a second. And Travis Mowery, an Extreme Attitude, not enough for the last chance qualifier with only 9 points for the night. Again, Sonic Heroes is in second with 54 points. Noah Brady grabs the bottom spot for the tour with only 49. An unfortunate break for both of those drivers, the worst two scores on the tour. But what a night of competition. It has been insane. You guys see our new qualifiers. Check out the Rorsrps.com World Finals Hub for all things World Finals 2. Immerse yourself in the world. Have fun, guys. This is supposed to be something huge and fun. We got prizes going out to the tour champions, the World Finals champions, blah, 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 all that. We also have 50, limited supply, extremely limited, 50 t-shirts of varying sizes coming for the World Finals. Also, check out the channel partner, Dubby Energy. They give you focus and energy without the jitters or crash. They got 0 sugar, 0 fillers, 0 artificial dyes, and 0 calories. That makes them the health-conscious choice for energy. And you can get 10% off using code RORSRPS at checkout, only at dubby.gg. They have some great flavors, guys. Check them out. My flavor of the day is the sour gummy bears. It works. They all work. You know, great. My favorite flavor or not, they all work. But it's been a great night, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a great season on this tour. Stick around. Indie Madness is closing out the season next weekend. I'll see you then. Happy Halloween.